Today I was up early because I was due to go to Manchester with Shane, but unfortunately he was unwell, but that wasn't going to stop me being productive for the day. So I got out of bed and I knew exactly what I was going to do. The girls asked me a while back if I would make the bathroom a tiny bit more modern, which was music to my ears because I didn't like how it was. I started with the adhesive wall tiles and I was stupid to think that this would be an easy task. Anyway, after nearly 3 hours of picking with just my fingernails and a butter knife, we got our last tile and I slammed it down, and even I didn't get that right. Then I headed to B&Q because I needed some bits to crack on with the day, starting with the handles, which everyone kept calling chicken feet. These are actually pink cactuses, which are now gone, so I've got some gold replacements. Then to another task, which I also thought would be relatively easy, getting all the vinyl off these cupboards. Again, I was totally wrong. I started with a knife, which absolutely did nothing and nearly just called it a day. But I thought to myself, I'll get a pizza cutter because I couldn't find a scraper. That also, believe it or not, didn't work. Then I thought, do you know what? A clothes steamer? And this worked a dream, and I finally started to get the vinyl off nice and easy. There was some bits which I struggled with, but luckily my neighbour brought a Babyliss hairdryer. These jobs would probably be a lot easier and a lot quicker if I actually had some decent tools. That was another 2 hours work, which stressed the life out of me. And I thought this job was going to stress the life out of me, stripping all the paint off the tiles and everywhere else. But the paint stripper I bought was an absolute dream. And it was probably the most enjoyable thing that I've done all day. I was so surprised after putting it on how quick and easy it all came off. So I was dead happy with that one. I've really missed seeing these tiles because I think they're really, really nice. And when they're shiny, they just stand out massively. So I gave them all a wipe down with something called sugar soap. I can't even say it, but I didn't even know it existed to today. And then I moved on to the mirror because there was more vinyl stickers on there. And I think I was just at the point where I just didn't want to pick anymore. I could barely feel my fingers. So I thought, stuff this. What am I doing? I'll just get rid of the mirror and just treat myself to a new one. I've had it about 5 years. And after 12 hours in that bathroom, this is what we're finished with. I'm so, shocked how bright it looks, and I'm very, very proud of myself. But one thing I can say is I never want to see adhesive or vinyl ever again. The only thing I struggled with was getting the stickiness off these. So if anyone has any tips, let me know.